that I feel strongly about from my experience. And you hopefully will be in a locker room or able to talk to the players so you can define whether I'm correct or not. I think that those players at the lower scale will be welcome the opportunity to come back. Players, in my experience, I've never had the feeling that these guys starting out or not making that much are resentful of what the the big salary guys are
Hmm.
making. I never have sensed that because they know that they have earned it. They know that they were once in the same position these younger guys are now. I don't think that's a factor. I think that, if you look at the negotiation in its basic format, it's probably actually the higher end guys that are more upset,
Hmm.
even though they are the higher end guys. Because look at
Hmm.
the negotiation. What's it telling us? It's telling us that the owners are winning an 81 game season because players are paid on a prorated basis. The union, the Players Association, is saying we want a 144 game schedule.
Hmm.
Why? Because the higher paid players make more.
Yeah.
So there is and the Players Association. I don't say this critically. Uh, Recognize this. There there is there is a common bond when it comes to salary and benefits. Of look, the guys before you paved the way for the benefits you have today, and you have a obligation to stay in tune with what your association is trying to do for the current and future players.
Mm.
The Players Association has formed one of the strongest groups because of the collective attitude. And it gets back to my point. If ownership is having a meeting saying, well, we think we've heard things that, despite what some are saying, that the players feel that they must come back and play.
Mhm.
I don't think that's true, even though it's critically important for the players. One of the things I don't see written about as much as it should be, because, and maybe I've just missed it, because one of the big factors in all of this is service time.
Hmm.
Mm.
And believe me, there's nothing more important than service time for the young players. So
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
going to complain about coming back if they make 20% of what they made.
Yeah.
That has almost zero factor from an overall financial standpoint as service time gain. Service time gain is getting you to 2 plus or 3 years for arbitration,
Mhm.
which gets you a whatever the percentage is, 100%
Yeah.
increase, 200. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at math.
Lot.
Well, the publisher of Extra Innings is Mascot Books, a wonderful publishing company, and one can go to Mascot Books or Fred Clare Extra Innings, and there's a little coupon. If you put in friend to Fred, you get a 20% discount off of Extra Innings. And Mascot's done a wonderful job of having the books available now and shipping them within 1 week. And certainly anybody who contributes is definitely a friend of Fred and Cheryl. And the book also will be available on Amazon beginning July the 7th.